So here we are, the two Alexes, getting ready to go in.
So good.
Yes, I know, we've been over this. For the last time. Because he's got... Yeah, we both go on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to go hike the Colorado Trail with his bro. Hi, Zach. And...
This is going to Zach too now?
Yes.
All right.
And then I'll be starting a double. But then... Yeah, so like tomorrow's the last time we're going to see each other, and it's been like a great almost year being roommates and doing this super sweet adventure of being wilderness therapy field staffs. So I thought it would be cool to do kind of like a recap video of like, it's been a year. Holy crap.
Did we do one at the beginning of the year?
No.
I was like somewhat into it type deal.
No, we didn't do anything like this.
No, we did. We had one. I remember because like
That was. Anyways,
okay.
That's for someone else.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I thought it would be cool, and so I would like to start out. We have this,
The cardboard box.
our pizza box of goals, short-term and long-term goals, and some of them have been crossed off, some have not been. So
It might be hard to see from that distance.
yeah, I'll read them off. So some of these are real goals that were added by us. And oh yeah, hi Stephanie. Some of these are hers too. But she's not here right now. So short-term goals. Spartan race November 1st.
Cha-ching!
That was both of us did that. Firemaster.
Cha-ching!
No, you're not, you liar.
Technically, I did, but not on my own board.
So it doesn't count. That's what you're saying.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about that.
All right. So making a wool jacket. That was yours.
Cha-ching!
You did that.
Mm-hmm.
Learn and
I threw that away
master.
today, actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, pity.
It's alright. It was coming to shambles.
Sure. Learn and master the flute.
Did pretty good. Epic flute battle.
Yeah, that unfortunately never happened. I don't know whose this is, but it's been sitting there forever. I got more,
mine?
but I'm gonna cross that off for me.
Okay.
Well, I may not be an entire full master. I'm gonna say I'm kind of close. Aha! Stun. But the flute battle began. I don't know whose this is, but it's really sweet, and I think it even sounds better than mine.
It could be.
Probably because I need to oil
It
mine.
could be your dude. Your totem might not be adjusted. I had to tune it.
Alright, you
I
ready?
haven't played in a while.
Wait, me first.
Okay. Alright. We see the hobbits coming? That's good.
This one is so much better than mine.
I'm not sure. Shit, I was trying to do what you're doing there. Nope.
Do you know what that is?
Not sure.
Boondocks. How about this?
Which one was that?
The original Sonic the Hedgehog. Green Hill Zone.
Okay. Nice.
Anyways, Flute Master.
Flutes are so much fun.
Accomplished.
Not enough. Like, for a while, like, I was playing the flute and you didn't touch yours, and then you got really good at it.
Heck yeah, man. So, okay. Then we have a ski and snowboard trip. Did those.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Canyon rim to rim. Never
Could have
happened.
done this week.
Bryce Canyon, you went?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lucky.
I don't know if Carolyn.
What
Which
was
was
this?
fun.
This got crossed out. That got crossed out.
Yeah. It might have been poop or something. I don't know. It could have been really. It was probably dumb things that people wrote.
Probably. 2 kids, names Jim and Jim. One with an I, the other with a Y. I think that was Tempest.
Yeah, Tempest.
I think Tempest wrote that.
Or I think it might have been Spirit Otter that I wrote on there.
Could have been.
Mm-hmm.
Make bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have this. Well, we could.
Made arrowheads.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Flint napped them.
12 wings in 6 minutes at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Mm.
I think that was the spicy 12 wing challenge or something. That was not
Tomorrow?
tomorrow. Convince Jimmy Johns to deliver to this house.
Who cares?
That was Tempest. YouTube video with 1 million views. That's mine. It's a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably skip that one.
Yeah.
Dates,
You write no with the dot.
date strong, independent Mormon women.
Huh.
That was left undone. Long-term goals / dreaming. El Camino de Santiago. That was supposed to be this September. Yeah, that's not happening.
No.
Colorado Trail. You're doing the Colorado Trail.
Yep.
That gets crossed off. What's the JMT?
John Muir Trail?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stuff new.
Dang it! I missed Comic Con. It's the San Diego Comic Con 2015. It's like going on right now. Dang it.
Oh, bummer.
Actually come through on Wildy business. Yeah, we talked about that one.
I like the episode actually come through.
Yep. Get accepted to med school. Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's alright. Different.
Apply to graduate
Yes.
school. I don't know if...
That was Stephanie.
Yeah.
I don't think she did.
Patent ice cream flavor business. That's
Strong
in the
rush.
That's in the works. That is a real thing, albeit slow. Become a certified yoga instructor. That's Stephanie, which I think she may be looking into.
Yeah.
So we'll give her that one. And then someone came along and wrote porn star, and then someone else came along and put my name in parentheses.
The question is, who put it in parentheses?
Who put it there at all?
I know, right? I think that was probably the cheesers.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Moved to Honduras to dive every day.
That's Jesse's.
Yep. And then a gallon of milk challenge.
Not.
We still got time for that.
Nope.
We still got time for that one.
Seen that happen before. I'm good.
So yeah, like probably at least half of them I think got crossed off. So that's not bad.
No.
Yeah. All right, sir. What are the 2 or 3 biggest things you've gained from working at Redcliffe, just with this job in general? Just being a wilderness therapy field staff, backpacking with adolescent delinquents for a week at a time, or 21 days at a time.
Russian Stalin flagpole, he's like the Sith or Scythe.
I got something else in my head that
Okay.
I'll leave it be.
Just had to destroy your thought. So 2 things I think I've learned the most. Definitely situational awareness has gotten a lot better in regards to also understanding people and being able to, really read some of the kids, and you start you really start to understand a lot of their problems and how to relate and communicate really well. So definitely communication and a lot of interpersonal relationship skills for sure. And then, just tons of situational awareness, whether it's like being aware of the weather and a storm coming through, or how well your group can hike, how much time it takes to pack up camp and get going, or kind of logistics. You get really good at understanding sort of predicting how the day's gonna go, and eventually you can kind of depend on the group, you can predict how much time it's gonna take to do something, and you're able to predict when problems are gonna arise, and it's kind of interesting. So that's been really cool.
So situational awareness
and interpersonal communication skills. And then I think another big thing is I've gained a lot of confidence in my leadership abilities.
Same.
For sure, because when you're in the field and you're in charge of the lives of 8 different kids, and it can be the middle of winter and whatnot, and you're always leading by example, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, and so you try to be a really positive, pure role model, and which is really cool. So as guides, we really take more of the mentoring role. You don't have a choice. You end up being a mentor. You're the 2 people in the field that these kids are looking up to for 8 days, and looking for advice and strength and leadership and compassion and understanding. And
so whenever we do these things, you always say, I don't want to do it. I'm not photogenic, and yet you're totally fine.
Talking?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Liar.
So, no, I do have that. I do have social anxieties, that. So,
me too.
This is good. This is good to work through. Yeah, thank you for
therapy
pushing
in action.
me farther. Spontaneous Spartan races and
heck yeah,
video logs.
Heck yeah.
And I think the other thing, before you had nothing to talk about.
No, it's my turn.
Is you gained a much more of a better understanding of yourself.
That is true.
Your strengths and weaknesses, and when you're focusing on other people's problems, it kind of brings to light similarities that you have with a lot of these kids in ways. Yeah.
Okay. If you'll allow me.
Hang on. Right when you're going to talk,
the
I'm
vocal
start
space. Yeah, right. So for myself, I definitely agree with the leadership confidence. One of the big reasons I came out to do this was I've been telling people, I'd like to start my own business, and I knew if I could gain the trust and respect of people who don't want to be in this program and teenagers, then I saw that as probably the best leadership training experience you could pretty much ever get.
Definitely.
And thank God, I have been able to do that, because most of the time when I walk into a group now, people are like, "Oh, bamboo," and even this last shift, there was only one kid I'd ever worked with, but there were other kids who had said, "Oh, I've heard a lot about you," and they were excited I was there, and I'm like, that's
a good thing.
Yeah, I was
that's a really good thing.
Oh my gosh, I'm must be doing something right. So yeah, confidence.
Something wrong.
Confidence,
as Vesta would say.
She
I'm
said,
just
she
kidding.
said a lot of things. Hi, Vesta.
Make them cry. That one's for you.
But yeah, the confidence, and then I've noticed being able. I would wonder if a really bad situation ever arose, would I be ready to act?
Mm-hmm.
And thank God, like every time something gets screwed up, like I've had one person try to run away, although they came back. I've had people start fights with each other. I've always been able to then drop whatever it is I'm doing and go address the situation immediately. Like I always wondered, because it's one of those things. Do you really know what you're gonna do right before you die? It's like one of those type questions. So like I know what I would hope I would do, but am I gonna freeze up and
Yeah.
get cold feet? But thankfully that was one thing to learn that about myself. That
In a really high stress situation,
yeah.
how do you respond? I guess for sure.
Yeah. But that, and also I think the other big thing I've gained is like a sense of freedom. Because being out in the field for 8 days, you have a ton of responsibility taking care of all those kids, and yet you're free from everything on this side of the field. You don't have to worry about answering phone calls about what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And it eliminates so many distractions, and even though things in the field can be stressful and tiring, it's also very simple.
And there's, I wouldn't say it's not worry free for us. It's it's just different worries.
Mm-hmm. It's not worry free at all.
No, you don't have to worry about your stuff at home, and it's really good to be outside. There's a huge therapeutic element in just being outside and living outside, and just being more one with the earth and in touch with your surroundings and nature. It's really nice.
So we're already going on like 18 minutes now.
Dang.
Yeah. It's really not that bad talking in front of a camera.
No.
It's usually harder.
It's
It's harder to keep things short on film. It's easy to like go on forever.
Uh-huh.
But what are 2 of your favorite memories?
2 of my favorite memories. Okay, one was with the Cougars and Staff Firefly, and we were trying to do 3-peak that week, and we hiked over the Steamboat first day, and then we hiked up Steamboat in the morning. We got up at like 5 or so, and we saw the sunrise about 3/4 of the way up Steamboat, and that was incredible.
Nice.
So that was definitely one of the coolest things. Let's see here. Another really cool one. I mean, there's so many cool experiences. Like,
Oh yeah, but just like the first, not necessarily your favorite, just the first 2 that come to your head. Just to like keep it kind of short, but
yeah. Why don't you go?
okay. So there was one time I was working with my man Brian. Hey Brian, and
Hey, Brian.
we
Sup?
Zen Master Brian, who's literally the most chill man I've ever met. Anyways, we had hiked up Rose, but it took all day long. We're getting back. It's late. It's already dark. Everyone's dead tired, and we still have to eat dinner. So everyone's eating dinner. Some of us are talking, and then I notice one of the guys, he's trying to eat, and he's got this like full pot of rice.
Mm-hmm.
And I just glance, and then I'm watching everyone else, and we're talking. And then, out of nowhere, this kid, he's like got his bowl, and he goes, "Ah!" Like literally is jabbing mouthfuls. It's like kamikaze, and like so spontaneous. We all look over, and he goes, that was in the middle of people talking. And he's just like, he almost choked. I was like, he was literally shoving it down. Because he knew that if he didn't eat it all, he was going to get a med refusal, then he can't get cookies, and like, it was just like all balls out. I will demolish this pot one way or another. It was so great. We just burst out laughing so hard. It was a beautiful moment.
Yeah, okay. I got a couple moments I can think of. One was with a student. Um, you remember Cameron, right? Cameron?
Dude, we can't say names.
Oh, shoot. No, never mind. Actually, no, it's a different student. Never mind. So, another memory was on top of getting up on the way up to Indian. We did a snowball fight at Indian Springs.
Ooh,
And
nice.
it was intense. So all these guys got really into it, and the snowballs were more like, they were thicker than snowballs, and they flew fast. And so we were chucking them at each other and having all sorts of fun, just diving around. And I got hit in the balls, and that's when it was because I hurt so bad. And I got up, and just my face of just like anger, and I started to like run towards this kid. And I mean, it was just, I wasn't going to do anything, but it was more just really good to see how scared all the kids got when I got mad and just like full out blitzkrieg charged them. And that was a good feeling.
Nice. Nice.
I did, yeah, okay. Get revenge. I was kidding. We had another snowball fight later that week.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
said you threw it, and said kid, I'm pretty sure also got hit in the balls, and then he chucked it at you as you were getting in the
drop
excursion
car.
for drop, and it like
Yeah.
flew into the car, and then all the staff looked at him like yeah, and then
fun.
we watched him retreat in fear and silence,
Or
and then we all laughed.
Oh shoot! No, when we got hit with, we're camping near Rose, and we got hit with about 8 inches of snow when we weren't. No one had snow gear at that time, and they weren't planning. It was just really freak, and so we made a really cruddy double A-frame, and it completely collapsed. And so I had kids that were buried underneath like a foot of snow. And so as I was getting them out,
Yeah.
basically I took the tarp and I was rolling it towards the direction of the people who weren't getting out. And so I just let the snow build up and build up. And so then they had at least 3 feet of snow on a couple. Just it was like 3 kids that were really trapped underneath the tarp. And it was hilarious. They got out and everyone was okay. But it was fun.
Oh man. One of my other favorite moments, of course, like Happy said, there's many, but there was a guy that I had worked with before, and the second week I told him for a staff report, because he was already done with all his phase work, that he could write a wildy rap, and he wrote the most legit wilderness rap ever. I actually have a copy of it upstairs.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's really freaking good.
Does he have a good beat for it too?
Yeah, like when he
Yeah.
busted it out, it was a legit rap, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then that same day, that's when we worked together.
Wait, who was this? Was it?
We could use Earth Name, because Earth Name, no, people aren't even know Earth Name.
Tall blonde kid?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
And that was the same
I do
night
remember that.
2 other kids for their, no, well, he was one of them actually. They built a massive trap, because usually traps are like that big, that tall,
No,
with little
a big
sticks.
trap.
This was like a 5-foot trap with a huge log to like that could kill a coyote, and I let them leave out salt pork
Yeah.
to see if they could catch a coyote with this trap, because it was so
That
awesome.
was a fun week.
That was a great week.
Yeah.
Oh, again,
How cool would it be? Like, we should be like, go in and ask, hey, since this is our last shift, can we work together?
that honestly would be pretty fun.
And there's enough other, like Brian and Joe, they have their own HI shifts. And
Yeah.
maybe.
That would,
Probably not going to happen, but
yeah. Who knows?
that'd be cool.
Yeah, any other... We're on like 25 minutes.
Yeah, no, we're good.
I'm...
Way more to talk about. But.
Yeah, there is. I, for one, am very happy that I came out to do this, because it was freaking scary coming out here. But
Yeah.
I'm really happy I did, and I'm happy to... I enjoy the work we do, and at the same time, I met my goal, and so I'm happy that I did and ready to move on to whatever comes next and ends up working out.
And yeah, for me, this was a job that I really wanted to do in between going to grad school or med school, and took the gamble, came out here, made it happen, learned a lot. It was a really good experience, and good chance I might be back later this year to keep doing it. So it's good work.
Just make sure you bring your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because you won't find none here. Good times. Well, if you've actually sat through this entire thing, thank you so much. You just
got double thumbs up.
So, it's been good. It's been real. And it's been real good.